Yo, I caught one. Caught a crayfish.
Jill here tried to kill Taco. I've discovered a serious problem with this basement. I bought this entire property for one main reason, and that was to expand my goldfish business and the content I make about that goldfish business. And today marks a very, very important day in that journey because the fish basement is officially done. As you can see, we've definitely had a lot of renovations going on. Let's go check this place out. Look at this place, guys. Look at it. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that this place was completely unfinished. There was no flooring, there was no walls, there was no ceiling, there was insulation hanging from the top, but now this place is painted, it's drywalled, it's floored. This basement is where everything will start. This is ground zero, and it's finally done being renovated, which means now I can clean up this whole place, I can get my tanks down here, I can start filling them up with water, and I can get this place started. This thing is heavy. Man, these 120s are heavy. Okay, I'm in the middle of cleaning everything up here, and I've discovered a serious problem with this basement. Did you guys just hear that? Did you just hear that faint beep? Now that'd be perfectly fine. I would just change the battery in the smoke alarm. If I knew where the smoke alarm was, I think we put up the ceiling over one of the smoke alarms. And I'm not ripping up random holes to try to find this thing. I'm just gonna have to wait this guy out till he's like completely dead. So expect to hear some chirps in the background of my videos till this thing eventually dies. I also want to show you guys Gizmo, Tuco, and Jimmy, show you how they're doing. Look at little Jimmy swimming in the sunlight. I love the vibe of this window tank. I love when, like, around this time of the day when the light kind of shines through the blinds and it hits them like this. They just look so peaceful and graceful in the water. And at this point, I don't have the light on. I don't have the light on at all. I just let them swim around like this. Look at them sift through the sand. Oh, Jimmy's the first. Jimmy's the first to notice. Then Tuco. Gizmo. Hey, Gizmo. Look how beautiful their colors are. So, dude. Bro, come here. There we go. Okay, Gizmo finally noticed some pellets. He finally noticed some pellets. Now he's eating some. Also, Jill here tried to kill Taco. If you guys have been watching my short videos, you know that Jill seriously attacked Taco, messed him the heck up, and super stressed him out. And you know, he's okay now. I have him in a different tank. He's with Num Nums in a different tank. But I decided to remove the two red caps out of here. So that was Num Nums and Taco. I left Jack right here, and I left Jill right here, and then I left these two common goldfish. And also in this tank over here, you'll notice we have 4 red caps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought there was only Num Nums and Taco in this tank. There was. But I decided to go get 2 more red caps. That's probably Taco. He's still recovering. He's still a little bit stressed from his whole ordeal. Is that Num Nums? That's probably Num Nums. So I think these are the 2 new ones. One of them I'm naming Bean, in memory of the bean that was killed, likely also by Jill. And then the other one, probably that one, I'm gonna name Zorro, because as you guys know, people donated a lot of money to get one of the fish named Zorro, but I didn't have a 4th red cap to name Zorro. Anyway, back to cleaning. At this point, I cleaned the 180-gallon stock tank I had in that basement, along with all the sponge filters and the air tubing and all that stuff that I had down there as well. This stuff had plaster all over it. And you're probably wondering, why did I have that stuff down there if I knew I was going to renovate and get, plaster dust and all this kind of junk everywhere? Well, originally, I didn't know I was going to renovate. I didn't think I was actually going to go as far as I did. I just kind of started, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should put drywall up all over. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. And then I ended up, going a lot further and ended up hiring out the rest of it. And I just left that tank there, and I didn't realize that it'd be such a pain to clean it all once it was all done. But I got it cleaned, and then I started cleaning up the floor. I started sweeping around, but it was kind of hard to sweep with, the floor already being wet because I spilled water all over it. And then I ended up mopping the whole place, and I ended up drying it all after. And you guys are probably looking like, oh, Luke, that's a hardwood floor. Like, how are you getting it all wet? How is that okay? It's not a hardwood floor. It looks like that, but it's actually vinyl click flooring, and it's completely waterproof, and you can spill as much water on this as you want, and it's not going to rot. It's completely waterproof, rot-proof. This will endure the wetness of a fish basement. The basement is fully cleaned up. Look at this place. Look how clean this is. Look how just neat and smooth this all is. We're gonna have tubs all over this place. We're gonna have glass aquariums along the walls. I cannot wait. It's finally clean. It's clean and ready to go. It's ready to go now.
Okay, I'm at my lake at night, and I just shine the light in the water, and I see a crawfish right there. You see that? That's a little a crayfish, crawfish. I don't know how you pronounce it. And I'm pretty sure I saw some other fish around here as well. Okay, I found this net in the fish shack. I'm gonna go try to catch some of these random things in the lake. Also, look at that. What's that thing? What is that thing? It was some sort of bug. I saw another one. There are fish in here. Oh, he swam. Yo, I caught one. I caught a crawfish, crayfish. I don't know how you pronounce it. Buddy, let go, let go. Sir, please let go of my net. You have a choice. Let go of the net, buddy. There you go. There you go. See, that wasn't that hard. Wow. Little crawfish. All right, guys, can I eat this? Let me know in the comments below. I'm not going to eat him. I'm going to be letting him go. So, go and be free, little guy. Look at him swim around. I just caught another one. Look at this dude. He's like a little nugget. Don't pinch me. Don't pinch me, bro. Look at him go.
It's time to move the black totes into the basement. I'm bringing these tanks down there, and they may never leave. They may live their entire lives in that basement full of goldfish. Let's bring them down. While I was moving those, I had this ground beef on simmer. So let's give it a stir, and then we'll get back to work. This is tub number 1 of 7 tubs. Careful now, Luke. Careful. The fishes are not living here. It's kind of tight in these corners. I'm gonna hit the camera stand. Oh my gosh, we did not hit the camera stand. All right, the very first tub. I think I want to place it right here. All right. Okay, all right. Another tub. Oh, I got 4 more. 4 more of these guys. Big tub. Okay, we got 7 110-gallon stock tanks in here. Okay, man, my hair and beard is a mess. That doesn't matter. This is the 180-gallon stock tank that I had stuffed back there in that corner. So yeah, we got 7 of these stock tanks plus the 180, and then right now we have all these tanks. Like I have 275s, a 120, and a 60. Got tanks of all random sizes. I'm thinking on this wall I want to have 4 double racks, and I want to have 75 gallons on each of those. So what am I going to do with the 120, and what am I going to do with the 60? I don't know. I got a lot of other space here. We're going to figure something to do with it. Maybe I'll put the 120 there. Maybe I'll put the 120 there. I'm not sure. And this is not even all the stock tanks I want. I want to have an entire another row of them going over here. So literally we might have like 6 here and maybe just some going all the way down the middle. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure exactly what I want yet, but I know I'm going to have a lot of these stock tanks all over. Okay, so I got carried away with all this work, and I didn't realize that it's midnight right now. So I think, it's midnight, it's probably good to call it a day. So tomorrow I'm probably going to adjust these a little bit away from the wall, and I'm going to begin filling them up, and then getting sponge filters in there, and get those sponge filters cycling. So then I can go home and get my fish. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help fund everything I'm doing here, consider becoming a channel member. It goes a long, long way. Thank you very much. And also, don't forget to check out the merch. I'm wearing the Mr. Clean merch right now.